Right, more transfer news now, and Bayer Leverkusen sporting director Simon Rolfs has...
Liverpool's next target, 45 Ultras, team of the season star. Liverpool. Nearing Florian Wirtz deal. What comes next in their transfer plan? Liverpool are edging closer to completing a significant move for Florian Wirtz, with talks intensifying between the Premier League giants and Bayer Leverkusen. Securing the services of the German midfielder has become a central objective for the Reds, and negotiations are progressing with optimism on both sides. While Liverpool's latest proposal has not been formally accepted by Leverkusen, there's growing belief that a compromise will soon be reached. The Merseyside club has already improved its offer, and although it may fall short of Leverkusen's initial valuation, a mutual agreement appears to be within reach. The anticipated arrival of Wirtz is set to follow the acquisition of his current teammate, Jeremy Frimpong. The Dutch full-back has already been unveiled as Liverpool's first signing of the summer, although the formalities of the transfer will be completed after the window officially opens on Sunday. Nevertheless, Frimpong is effectively a Liverpool player, and all signs point toward Wirtz joining him at Anfield shortly. Liverpool's transfer strategy rolls on. Next target, Milos Kerkez. Liverpool aren't stopping with Wirtz and Frimpong. Once a deal for the German playmaker is finalized, the Reds are expected to shift their focus toward another exciting target. Milos Kerkez. According to the Daily Mail, the Hungarian left-back is next on Liverpool's shortlist, with the club already having initiated preliminary discussions with Bournemouth. The groundwork for a deal has been established, and Liverpool are now looking to iron out the finer details. The major stumbling block remains the fee. Bournemouth are reportedly demanding around £45 million for the young defender, a steep figure for a player of his age and experience. However, Liverpool see Kerkez as the long-term successor to Andy Robertson and are willing to push forward if terms can be agreed. Kerkez recently earned a spot in the Premier League fans' team of the season, and expectations are that more accolades could follow. Liverpool's interest in the 20-year-old dates back to last November, when Anfield Watch revealed the club had begun scouting him extensively. Since then, talks have progressed positively. It's understood that Kerkez is fully committed to making the move and has given Liverpool his approval. Once the Wirtz deal is over the line, the Reds are likely to resume negotiations with Bournemouth to finalize the transfer fee and complete what would be another strategic signing. Jonathan David slips away, Liverpool may miss out on ideal forward. While Liverpool continues strengthening other areas, one position that remains unresolved is the striker role, particularly with Darwin Núñez widely expected to leave the club in the coming weeks. Several names have been floated as possible replacements, but many come with eye-watering price tags. One option that had stood out due to his availability on a free transfer was Jonathan David, a player long linked with a move to Anfield. David, who scored at Anfield earlier this year, is reportedly nearing a move to Napoli, according to Sky Sports' Dharmesh Sheth. The 25-year-old Canadian international appears to have reached an advanced stage in negotiations with the reigning Serie A champions, making them the current frontrunners for his signature. Inter Milan had previously expressed interest but struggled to meet the striker's contract demands. Juventus are preparing a new bid in an effort to hijack Napoli's progress, and Premier League clubs such as Liverpool and Chelsea are still monitoring the situation. However, Chelsea's imminent capture of Liam Delap could take them out of the equation, potentially narrowing David's options. For Liverpool, this could represent a missed opportunity. Michael Edwards and Richard Hughes have built reputations around finding value in overlooked or affordable deals, and David fit that mold perfectly. Yet as things stand, unless Liverpool make a late push, the striker may be headed to Italy. Other forwards such as Hugo Ekitike and Julian Alvarez have also been mentioned as possibilities, but so far there's been no major movement from Liverpool in the forward department. Their focus remains on finalizing the Wirtz deal, a record-breaking move, before pivoting to other priorities. The Florian Wirtz move, a historic deal in the making. The reshaping of Liverpool's squad under new head coach Arne Slot is well underway. With Trent Alexander-Arnold officially completing his move to Real Madrid and Frimpong already brought in, the club has set its sights on Wirtz as the marquee addition of the summer. The 22-year-old attacking midfielder recently named Bundesliga Player of the Season, is believed to be the subject of a Liverpool bid in the region of $110 million, a potential club record transfer. Midfield sensation Florian Wirtz continues to draw attention from top clubs across Europe, but his most recent offer has been turned down. So what does that mean for Liverpool's chase of the German wonderkid? Are the Reds ready to push harder to land him? Stick with us. We've got all the latest updates. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a beat when it comes to Liverpool news. If you're as passionate about the Reds as we are, drop a like. Let's keep growing this amazing community together. Trent Alexander-Arnold sparks controversy after confirming Liverpool exit. Just a day after announcing his decision to leave Liverpool, Trent Alexander-Arnold has already stirred debate among fans. The long-serving right-back is reportedly set to join Real Madrid this summer, with the Spanish Giants paying around £10 million to secure the move. Alexander-Arnold, who joined Liverpool's academy at just 6 years old, opted not to extend his contract despite the club's strong desire to keep him. That decision marks the end of a remarkable 21-year journey at Anfield, one filled with triumphs, passion, and loyalty. However, not all fans are taking the news lightly. During a recent match against Arsenal, some supporters voiced their displeasure by booing him as he entered from the bench. Others felt his emotional reaction during the club's trophy parade came across as overly theatrical, adding fuel to an already fiery debate. Tensions escalated even further when Real Madrid's official Instagram posted a photo of Alexander-Arnold with manager Xabi Alonso, snapped during Liverpool's clash with Bayer Leverkusen earlier in the season. Underneath the post, Alexander-Arnold commented, "El Jefe," Spanish for the boss. That one word sent shockwaves through the fan base, many of whom are still trying to come to terms with the departure of their homegrown hero. Liverpool make first summer signing. Jeremy Frimpong arrives. Liverpool, meanwhile, aren't wasting any time reshaping their squad. The club has activated the $29.5 million release clause of Bayer Leverkusen wingback Jeremy Frimpong, bringing the highly rated Dutchman to Anfield. Frimpong couldn't hide his excitement about joining the Reds. "As a kid, you dream of playing for the top teams," he said. "When Liverpool came calling, it was a no-brainer. Circumstances delayed things, but I'm here now, and it's all worked out perfectly." He continued, "This is the best stadium I've ever played in. The atmosphere, the fans, the team, everything about Liverpool is incredible. Playing against them with Leverkusen was tough. You can tell they operate on another level. I'm thrilled to be part of this club." With Alexander-Arnold heading to Madrid and Frimpong stepping into his role, Liverpool's rebuild is already taking shape ahead of the new season. A clear signal that the club is turning the page to start a bold new chapter. Liverpool's second bid for Florian Wirtz rejected, but talks ongoing. Liverpool's pursuit of Florian Wirtz hasn't slowed either. Earlier this week, the Reds submitted a second offer for the 22-year-old, this time worth £109.5 million, including add-ons. However, according to Paul Joyce of The Times, Bayer Leverkusen have rejected the proposal. That said, Dominic King of the Daily Mail reports that a deal could still be on the horizon, as both clubs continue to work through the specifics regarding payment structures and performance-related bonuses. Jason Bird of The Telegraph adds that while Leverkusen is satisfied with the overall valuation, they are still ironing out how and when the payments will be made. For transfers of this magnitude, these sorts of negotiations are common, especially when it comes to distributing fees in installments and aligning on achievable add-ons. Wirtz on international duty as speculation builds. While negotiations carry on behind the scenes, Wirtz has joined up with the German national team ahead of their Nations League semi-final clash against Portugal on Wednesday. Depending on the outcome, Germany will face either Spain or France in the final or the third-place match on June 8th. His international manager, Julian Nagelsmann, was asked about Wirtz's apparent preference for a move to Anfield over Bayern Munich. Some speculated that Nagelsmann, previously Bayern's manager, may have swayed the player's decision. But the coach denied any involvement. "I've never told any player where to go," Nagelsmann told German journalist Maximilian Koch. "What matters most is that Florian plays regularly and maintains the key role he had at Leverkusen. We all know he's among the best in the world." Liverpool eye Ederson as United struggle in the market. In other transfer news, Manchester United could be dealt another blow as Liverpool now set their sights on Atalanta midfielder Ederson. According to Give Me Sport, the Red Devils are eager to reinforce.